In this lecture, you will learn 6 simple ways you can improve your physical presentation so that women will be more attracted to you. So let me ask you something. What type of woman are you looking for? Someone who is smart, healthy, adventurous? Let's take, for example, a woman who takes really good care of her physical health and goes to the gym regularly and eats well. Do you think she'll be attractive to a man who is out of shape and lives an unhealthy lifestyle? Probably not. So if you want to attract this type of woman, you'll need to do some work on yourself to make sure that she's also attracted to you. You can start by going to the gym, improving your diet by working with a nutritionist, or joining a sports team. If you're attracted to someone who is caring and warm, you may want to work on developing these traits within yourself by being kinder to others and doing good deeds such as volunteering or helping out your family and friends more often. We consciously and unconsciously make judgments about people within the first 30 seconds of meeting someone. So our initial contact with someone is critical if we want to make a good first impression. This means that a woman you have just met will be evaluating you within the first few minutes of meeting you. Your physical presentation can convey a message about you, so it's really important to evaluate how you present to ensure that women are not turned off by small details that can very easily be avoided. Here are a few tips that I encourage you to consider implementing today. Number 1, keep your hair well groomed. Cut your hair regularly to keep it looking sharp. Overgrown hair can make you appear lazy. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you need to keep your hair short. It just means that you have to make sure your hair has some sort of style to it. So if you have a long hairstyle, that's great and it can be very sexy, but please make sure that it's kept long on purpose and not because you just don't have the time to get a haircut. Number 2, make sure you wear clothing that is clean and wrinkle-free. This sends a message that you really care about your appearance, so don't forget to take 5 minutes to iron or steam your clothing before you head out for the day. Number 3, keep your shoes clean and polished. You may think that nobody really notices those salt stains or scuff marks on your shoes, but they do. Dirty shoes can really destroy a polished look. So make an effort to clean your shoes before you head out. Number 4, make sure your clothing fits you properly. Be aware of how your clothing fits and find clothing that suits your body type. If you don't know how to find clothing that's right for your body type, then visit a store and ask a female associate to help you find clothing that fits you properly. Or maybe consider asking a female friend or relative to go shopping with you. Women generally love to go shopping with men for clothing. Number 5, keep your hands well groomed. If you work with your hands, you might find that your fingernails and hands get quite rough and dirty. It can be a little uncomfortable for us to hold hands with someone with rough hands. I recommend that you moisturize your hands every night or go for a manicure from time to time. Yes, that's right, that's what I said, a manicure. Tons of men are getting manicures and pedicures these days, and women certainly do appreciate the soft touch of a man's hand. And finally, number 6, keep your facial hair groomed. Be aware that facial hair may be a turn-off for many women, and it can be unpleasant to kiss someone with a little bit of stubble. If you have a goatee, a beard, or a mustache, that's wonderful. Just please be sure to keep the stubble around it to a minimum because it can really feel like rug burn against our delicate skin. This concludes lecture number 2. In the next lecture, you will learn how to turn an initial conversation into a future date.